it. We have one of the founders, one of the bedrocks, one of the mortars and bricks of the hip-hop nation right now. And we want to ask Africa BamBatta, what does he feel about what Farrakhan said in the whole situation and how it may or may not affect the hip-hop nation?
Well, the hip-hop nation, you know, as we've been teaching many times in the Universal Zulu Nation, that they better come back to the spirituality and get on that path of right knowledge, right wisdom, right understanding, and deal with right sound reasoning. And this way it brings about right ways and action. So a lot of us, you know, we're getting caught up in the syndrome of the I syndrome, and we got to get back into the us syndrome. And what the minister was saying is definitely a strong point, dealing with Muslims, Christians, Jews, Hindus, Sikhs, whatever. And, you know, serious times ahead. You know, this is the time of, you know, the new order. You know, do you want your microchip stuck up in you? Do you want to be part of the matrix? So it's time to organize and it's time to get an understanding as well as an overstanding of what's going on. Truth, factuality versus belief.
Now, how do you feel that this whole tragedy is going to affect the message that hip-hop has brought to the whole world? How do you feel this is going to play on that?
Well, you're still going to have some brothers who's going to be ignorant and still be talking about the bling-blings and this and this and that. You know, like if that's really so much important in our community. You know, you have a few who are following rap culture where they truly should be following hip-hop culture. A lot of people who claim to be hip-hop, you know, when you say hip-hop, automatically they think of rap. When you say hip-hop, we are talking about the elements of all the culture. All five of them, and the fifth one is the knowledge, culture, overstanding. So we got to deal with that type of situation. It's a lot of problems we got to organize as a hip-hop united front, because hip-hop is worldwide. It's not just United States of America. A lot of these radio stations who claim to be hip-hop stations are not hip-hop stations. They're a rap station. If you say you're a hip-hop station, that means you're going to deal with the hip-hop, the electro-funk, the go-go, the break beats, dealing with the DJs, dealing with the B-boys, the B-girls. So if you're saying you hip-hop culture, then play hip-hop music. Hip-hop music is not just rap records, it's all the different music that makes up hip-hop music. And we have to have that consciousness back that's we need for our people to be out there. You can't just talk about bling bling. That's one avenue that you deal with, but then you got to deal with the consciousness of what's going on our planet. Do you know about the solar system? Do you know about the sun rays? Do you know about a tidal wave in the Canary Islands? If the volcano blows up, it's going to take us 8 hours to get out of the East Coast. That could happen today, tomorrow, 50 years from now. Do we know about the earthquakes or the UFO sightings that's been going all around on our planet, so-called Earth? So we got to be more conscious of what's going on with our politicians, what's going on the planet Earth, as well as going on in the hip-hop community on a worldwide level.
Yo, thanks for your comment. Africa BamBatta, right here.